Today, we are strapping in for a really high-octane analysis of a true legend, the BMW M Series.
And this isn't just about, speed and horsepower. The M Series is really the pinnacle of BMW's engineering. It's this very specific blend of motorsport capability that's been refined for the road.
Right.
It offers the sophisticated luxury for drivers who really know what they're looking for.
And for you listening, especially if you're navigating the roads right here in Oklahoma, and maybe the highways around Edmond or those stretches in Mustang and Bethany, understanding the M Series, it means you're looking at a vehicle built for more than just raw speed.
Absolutely. It's about agility, dynamic response, confidence in all weather.
Exactly. Whether you're on your daily commute or take a more spirited weekend drive out towards Piedmont or Choctaw.
And before we really get into the nuts and bolts, the core engineering, we should say that the best place to actually experience this level of performance is at Jackie Cooper BMW.
For sure.
They are absolutely the premier destination for M engineering in the area.
What is the fundamental philosophy, the engineering philosophy that really defines an M Series vehicle?
What's fascinating, and what a lot of people don't realize, is that M cars aren't just built on the standard BMW assembly line. They're meticulously hand-finished and tuned by a separate company.
A separate company.
Well, it's BMW M GmbH. It's BMW's wholly owned high-performance subsidiary. Think of it as their internal racing division.
Their R&D house, basically.
Exactly. And we can really break down what makes them different into 4 core pillars.
Okay, give us the first one, the one that anchors the entire legend.
That would have to be motorsport heritage. These cars are, and this is not an exaggeration, direct descendants of race cars.
Okay.
The technology they use, from the engine cooling to the differential setups, it's all been proven and refined at circuits like the Nürburgring.
And that's not just a marketing buzzword, the Nürburgring testing.
Oh, not at all. It's about refining dynamic stability, durability under extreme stress. It's about making sure the car stays composed when you're pushing it to its absolute limit. That's a level of engineering you just don't find in a standard road car.
That kind of pedigree, it needs serious hardware.
So what about the powertrains? I mean, anyone can just throw a bigger turbo on an engine, right?
You'd think so, but no. M engines are fundamentally different structures. They use things like closed deck engine blocks.
Which provides more rigidity.
Far greater structural rigidity, yeah. It's to withstand the intense pressure and heat from high boost. We're talking about highly tuned inline sixes or V8s, but it's also the custom cooling systems that keep them performing, even on a hot Oklahoma summer day.
And the transmission?
The transmissions are sport-specific, often dual clutch or track-optimized manuals, built purely for rapid shifts and maximum driver engagement.
So components designed for relentless performance, not just peak numbers on a sheet.
That's the key.
Okay, so moving to the chassis. This is where an M car really separates itself from, say, a classic muscle car, isn't it?
This is the third pillar, chassis and handling upgrades. M cars have unique chassis reinforcements. We're talking about strut tower braces, subframe bracing, things that dramatically increase what we call torsional rigidity. It stops the car from twisting.
Exactly. It resists those forces, which is crucial for keeping the wheels perfectly aligned during hard cornering. Then you have the adaptive M suspension, which can stiffen up on the fly, and critically bespoke M brakes.
Huge brakes.
Huge, powerful brakes for repeated, fade-free stopping power. And that's vital whether you're on a track or just dealing with sudden highway traffic outside of Moore.
And all that engineering had to show on the outside.
It does. And it's functional. That's the fourth pillar, aesthetics and materials. The aggressive look, those large air intakes are there to feed the massive cooling systems. The spoilers generate actual downforce.
Not just for show.
Not at all. Then you have the signature quad exhausts, and inside, deeply bolstered sport seats and trims like real carbon fiber or aluminum tetragon. Every piece communicates performance.
So when you combine that race-bred excitement with genuine daily usability, that's the balance that creates this really unique driving experience for someone here in the Edmond area.
It is. It's the synthesis of it all. Track-tested excitement that doesn't punish you on your daily commute.
Walk us through the difference between a full M car like an M4 and a standard BMW with the M Sport package.
This is probably the most important distinction for a prospective buyer. A full M Series car like an M3 or M5 is a completely separate product line. It's engineered from the ground up by M GmbH.
Okay.
The M Sport package, on the other hand, is an optional trim level. It's an appearance and handling package you can add to a standard BMW model, like a 330i or an X5.
So M Sport gives you the look and maybe some of the feel of performance without the complete re-engineering of the engine and the chassis. It's a compromise.
That's a perfect way to put it. M Sport is for the driver who really appreciates that athletic look, maybe wants slightly sharper handling, but doesn't need or want the intensity and the associated costs of a full M model.
So what does that M Sport package actually give you then?
Primarily aesthetics and some specific handling bits. You'll get the aggressive body kits that mimic the full M cars, unique alloy wheels, subtle M badges on the fenders,
And inside?
maybe some unique interior trims and M steering wheel. But critically, M Sport often includes the adaptive M suspension or M Sport brakes. So it definitely does sharpen the car's response compared to a base model.
But, and this is the big question, if I'm driving a brand new X5 with the M Sport package, I'm not driving an X5M.
Correct. That is the crucial caveat. We have to stress this. M Sport does not upgrade the engine. The performance is still that of the base vehicle. An X5 with M Sport will look and feel sportier, but it just doesn't have the bespoke V8, the high-pressure turbos, or the dedicated cooling of a true X5M.
It's appearance plus handling, not a total performance transformation.
Exactly.
That clarity is so important, especially when you're looking at the trims for local Oklahoma driving. For instance, if we compare the two main standard trims X-Line versus M Sport for drivers in Mustang or more, what's the choice there?
The disc-line philosophy is all about luxury and elegance. It uses satin aluminum accents, a more refined look, and usually a softer comfort-tuned suspension.
And M Sport.
M Sport is all about that dynamic, athletic look. Aggressive body kits, firmer suspension settings, a more hunkered-down stance. If your priority is a plush, isolated ride, you go X-Line. If you want a sharper, more connected feel, you choose M Sport.
And what about the SE trim? That often comes up for people who just want ultimate commuting comfort, maybe driving in and out of Edmond every day.
That's right. The SE trim usually has the most forgiving, plush suspension. It's engineered specifically to soak up road imperfections for that classic, comfortable commuter feel. M Sport gives you sport seats with more side support and firmer damping. It's more engaging, but you do trade a bit of that plushness.
So you have to decide, do you want cushioning for the daily stop and go or heightened response for the open road?
That's the choice.
Okay, let's get to the action. Segment 3, the head-to-head comparisons. We have to start with the big one, M3 versus the Dodge Hellcat. This comes up all the time with performance drivers in Bethany or Guthrie, mostly because the horsepower numbers are just so different.
They are. The Hellcat is all about massive displacement. You're looking at up to 717 horsepower, and that raw power means it will absolutely walk away from almost anything in a roll race when you're already moving.
It's that classic American muscle philosophy, maximum straight line grunt.
Exactly.
But the M3, even with only 473 horsepower in its base model, has the dynamic edge.
It does. The M3 wins through efficiency and deployment of its power.
Yeah.
Its all-wheel drive system gives it just spectacular launch times from a standstill, what we call a dig race.
And that's incredibly useful on real-world roads, maybe a wet road in suburban Oklahoma.
Absolutely. Plus, the M3 has a near-perfect 50-50 weight distribution and a chassis that's tuned for corners, for agility. The M3 is engineered to be a versatile driver's car. The Hellcat is really optimized for one thing, pure straight-line speed.
Okay, now let's look within the M family. If a customer is trying to decide between an M3, an M4, and an M5, what are the use cases?
We can break them down by philosophy and really practicality, which is relevant for drivers needing space in places like Choctaw or Piedmont.
Let's start with the M3.
The M3 is the sweet spot, the perfect balance, you could say. It's a compact four-door sedan. You get all that thrilling M performance, but you keep the everyday practicality of rear doors and a usable trunk. It's the most accessible entry into full M ownership for many people.
And the M4 is basically its more stylish sibling.
Exactly. The M4 shares the M3's mechanicals, the engine, the suspension, but it's packaged as a coupe or a convertible. The choice is primarily aesthetic. It often feels a tiny bit more rigid because of the coupe structure, so it appeals to someone who just wants that pure, aggressive two-door driving experience.
And then there's the M5, the executive powerhouse.
The M5 is in another league. It's the definition of a luxury performance sedan. You get a massive V8 with over 600 horsepower, standard all-wheel drive, but also supreme luxury, and tons of rear seat space. It's for the driver who refuses to sacrifice an ounce of executive comfort for world-beating power.
Let's go to the compact end of the spectrum, M2 versus M4. This feels like the purist versus the powerhouse debate.
It is. The M4 is, on paper, the faster car. Its engine has a higher output, and its longer wheelbase makes it more stable at high speeds, say on the highway around Edmond or more.
And the M2.
The M2 is a completely different animal. It's significantly lighter, more compact, it's incredibly nimble. While its horsepower is a bit lower, its short wheelbase and tight dimensions make it just brilliant in tight corners.
So for those winding back roads outside Guthrie or Piedmont.
For those roads, the M2 is what a driving purist would probably choose. It's all about engagement, steering feel, and agility over just raw top-end numbers.
Okay, final segment. Let's bring this all back to reality. Are these M cars actually practical for daily driving in Oklahoma?
Absolutely. And this is a testament to the engineering. They are built for usability right alongside the performance. The key is the adaptive M suspension. suspension. It can be track stiff, but you can also soften it up for a surprisingly comfortable cruise.
So which models really stand out as the best daily commuters?
The M3 and the M5 are probably the most ideal. Both have 4 doors, spacious cabins. The M5 in particular, because of its size and weight, has a remarkably refined ride in its comfort setting. It's an excellent choice for long commutes. Even the M8 Grand Coupe is surprisingly comfortable.
Yeah, for commuters in Edmond, Choctaw, or more, you need the tech, the safety features.
And that's non-negotiable now. All modern M cars are fully equipped. Latest infotainment, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a full suite of driver assistance systems. They are as safe and convenient as any other luxury car on the market.
So we've covered the performance and the practicality, but does all that focus on speed take away from the luxury? Is it still a true luxury car?
Not in the slightest. The M Series is firmly positioned as an executive luxury car. The value is that it integrates extreme performance with top-tier prestige. You see it in the craftsmanship.
Tell me about that.
It's in the details, the hand-stitched leathers, the real carbon fiber, the soft touch materials everywhere. In the global market, M cars are seen as competitors to brands like Bentley or high-end Mercedes. They successfully balance that exhilarating performance with total executive comfort. So to kind of bring it all together, the BMW M Series represents this rare synthesis of motorsport pedigree, cutting-edge tech, and top-tier luxury. It creates a driving experience that very few other brands can actually match.
A combination of agility, power, and practicality.
Right. Whether you need the daily usability of the M3 or you crave the pure, nimble feel of the M2.
So the final provocative thought we want to leave you with is this. When you really weigh all the options, which specific part of the M experience speaks most strongly to your driving needs here in Oklahoma? Is it the track heritage that makes you want to feel that power?
Or is it the sophisticated, balanced engineering that gives you confidence in any weather?
Or is it that blend of luxury refinement paired with exhilarating power that really appeals to your executive side?
Whatever your reason, the journey into BMW ownership is seamless. From understanding these trim differences to maximizing your investment with programs like Value Your Trade.
We really invite you to explore this balance of performance and luxury we've talked about today. Schedule a personalized test drive, check out the new vehicle specials, and let the team there guide you to the perfect M model for your life here in Oklahoma.
Contact the experts at Jackie Cooper BMW.